Hi, my name is Latia Nelson, and I am the founder and CEO of BB Boutique and Company. So BB Boutique was founded in my kitchen 10 years ago in 2015. I was a single mom and a college student. I had two babies under the age of 3, and I was just in a crazy phase in life. I had lost everything, and I was still in college. The only thing I could turn to was creativity. So the light bulb moment was I was working, and then it was almost Christmas time, and we did a Secret Santa at work. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really have the money to spend, so I'm going to make my coworkers some scented body powder. So I did some research and I made them some scented body powder because I wanted them to look good and feel good about themselves. So I figured I could give the gift of self-care. So that's what I did. I whipped up some scented body powder, packaged it up very cute, gave it to my coworkers for Christmas, and it was a hit. And that's pretty much how it started. For me, fragrance is very personal. Fragrance can enhance how you feel about yourself, how well you present yourself. It's one of those things that gives you a confidence boost, just like makeup or clothes. You know, if I have a motto, I have a belief that if you look good, you smell good, you feel good. So it's something that it does psychologically that makes you feel like the best version of yourself. And for me, it's one of those things where when I walk in a room, people smell me first, and then they see me, get to know me, and it makes me feel good overall. So fragrance definitely plays a part in how I'm perceived and how others perceive me. So BB Boutique and Company, again, we were founded on principles of self-care. And for me, it's all about the experience that I give my customers. It's more than just a candle or perfume. It's a whole multi-sensory experience. From the detail that we put in our packaging, the gift box, the ribbons, every tiny little detail is to make the consumer feel special, make them feel like, oh my gosh, this product is for me. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's little surprises in every little element to enhance your experience. So whether you're opening the package, you're looking at how beautiful the packaging is, engaging with the product, smelling it, experiencing it, seeing how well it performs, all of those little things matter, and it sticks out and sets us apart from other brands in the beauty and fragrance industry. So the Signature Statement collection was conceptualized in 2020, actually, right before the pandemic. I had just gotten out of this crazy stage in life, going through a breakup, finding myself again, getting back to self. And normally when I'm designing a new scent, I base it off of how I'm feeling in the moment. So at this point in life, everything's going well again. I'm finding myself. I think the first candle scent that I created was Manifestation, because I felt like I had manifested everything that was happening so well. And it's like, okay, when I smell this note, this reminds me of manifestation. It's a very grounding note, grounding scent. And so I started playing with it some more, and then I had like a ginger smell, some citrus, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is very bold, unapologetic, kind of like me. And as I'm developing this, I'm like, wait a minute, these are all statements that you can say about yourself to make you feel good about yourself. The signature, that's why it's called the Signature Statement collection. And then we have elegance. It's very classic, vanilla, gourmand, a nice smell. You feel elegant when you smell it. It makes you feel grounded in like a very elegant version of yourself. So the signature statement collection is all about it's all about professing like who you are and how you feel in the moment and expressing it through scent. So I have a design background for those who don't know. Again, I had 6 fragrances. They were named something else back in 2020, but I categorized them into uplifting functional fragrances that, you know, make you feel a rush of energy or make you feel happy. And then the more sensual scents, again, functional for winding down your evening rituals. And that's when I came up with the day and night collection. So I have 3 scents in the day collection. You know, your citruses, your mints, your very uplifting fragrances, and then we have the more sensual fragrances for the night collection, like your rose and your resins and your more grounding scents. So yeah, that's pretty much the inspiration and the backstory of the day and night collection. That is a good question. So when I was a little younger, I was definitely a floral girl, but the older I get, definitely gourmand. 100% gourmand. I love to smell sweet. Niche fragrance to me is all about storytelling and having fun with fragrance. And as a niche brand, I get to do that. I don't necessarily have to focus on what's trending at the moment. I can do what I feel, or I can focus on the stories that I want to tell through olfactory experiences and through the fragrances that I create. I think that that's the freedom that comes with being a niche fragrance brand. Elegant, personable, luxurious, classic, and perfection. So when I designed the BB Boutique Company packaging, I had the consumer experience in mind. I want my customers to feel very special, like they're receiving a gift. I wanted to create an elevated experience for my customers. So for me, the best feedback is when customers leave reviews and they say, oh my gosh, this is not a candle, this is an experience. Every detail, from the gift box ribbon to the gift wrap candle inside to the personal little message inside, it's a part of that experience that I want the customer to feel like we're thinking about them, they're special. And yeah, that's what I want my customers to feel. So sustainability aligns with my core principles and values. I care very much about protecting the resources around us. And when it comes to the charitable aspect, I chose to give back to Girls on the Run because again, my company was built on principles of self-care and self-love, self-worth, self-value. And what's so great about this organization is that they take young girls at a very young age and give them the skills that they need to be confident and to love themselves. It's something that I wish that was around when I was a young lady, but I'm so glad that it exists now, and I want to keep supporting that. So to help bring up the next generation of young women who value their self-care, self-love, and self-worth. So when it comes to fragrance layering, okay, you should layer with a minimum or maximum of 2 scents that complement each other very, very well, because the goal here is to impress and empower, not overpower.